I first learned about breastfeeding through wanting to be a doula. I was into the natural practices and doing it the natural way. So I learned about breastfeeding. I think it was when I started wanting to be a doula, I learned more about like the breastfeeding process. And my aunt breastfed my smallest cousin, so I kind of got a feel of how it looked and what to do. Some of the reasons I breastfed were I wanted my baby to have food nutrition. When he was first born, they was telling me that he was gonna be a NICU baby because he weighed in small when I was pregnant. When I was 6 months, he was only a pound, and he didn't pick up his last few pounds until like the end. When I gave birth to him, he was 4 pounds, so they was telling me initially that he was gonna be in the NICU. So I told him that I wanted to breastfeed him so he can get his nutrients and gain his weight from the breast milk. So they told me that's what I could do. So that was initially why I liked breastfeeding. The main reason, because I wanted him to have food nutrition, and I was generally told that the breastfed babies don't get sick. So some challenges that I had in the beginning was when he first latched, he wasn't latching properly, so I had to find another way to hold him, and I had to get the boppy pillow that helps a lot with breastfeeding him. So when he was first latching, he would not, fully latch on because his mouth wasn't really on. So I delivered that south. So the nurses, they helped me really with trying to latch him on. So once I got the gist of latching him on, now the first couple of weeks, it was really uncomfortable because I didn't use my first time doing breastfeeding. And like I said, he had a problem with latching, so I had difficulty, it wasn't the best. Further on down the line, I think it was the pumping on time and trying to pump consistently. Like, I still haven't got that down pat. But like, if I know that I have something to do, if I want somebody to watch him, I make sure that I pump consistently. So when I do pump, it's like I try to make more time for it. But I know those the main two when I first started, the latching and the pumping. Because I know that if I don't pump enough, he don't have enough milk. So I had to train myself to get in the routine to pump milk. The support I received, generally when I gave birth to him, his father was there with me when I gave birth to him, and he helped me with breastfeeding him too. He would, when the nurse would come in, he would help me kind of latch him into a way if I didn't remember or if I forgot a certain position how to hold him. He would help. And when it came down to the pumping, I had the manual pump before I had the electric pump. So when my hand would get tired, I would say to him, like, you mind pumping for me? Because my hands, I couldn't do it. So he would hold the pump sometime and pump it for me before I got my electric pump. And when I got my electric pump, he just would sit there just days, just watching the milk go into the bottle. See, when I got done breastfeeding him, I would tell him, like, especially when we was in the hospital with him being a small baby, I would breastfeed him and give him to his father so he can get the bun, the skin to skin, and he would birth him. So I would just breastfeed him and give him to him, and then we both equally take turns with bun. Well, my bun was breast, but I know that after I got done, I just gave him to his father so he could bun. One of the best things that came out of breastfeeding my baby was, I think it's the bonding. Like I said, it's like we bond a lot. And you don't really see generally a lot of young women breastfeeding. So like getting the recognition and the fact that I can help people with breastfeeding, because I know younger girls my age, they'll come to me and be like, you breastfeed? And I'll be like, yeah, they want me to help them breastfeed. So it's kind of like I feel like a leader sometimes helping everybody else breastfeed, because you don't really see a lot of breastfed babies. And I think those are the main two, the bonding and the helping other people learn about breastfeeding.